Welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. Hope you are doing well. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, please. 333 on the clock, so that could be significant for somebody here. On the bottom, we have journey, confidence, attainment, and refuge. What I'm getting here is that you took a journey, you moved, and it's giving more refuge than confidence here, to be honest. But you went to calmer waters, you relocated. Boats could be significant, palm trees could be significant. You really didn't have roots anywhere. Not that you didn't want to establish roots, but you just don't, you're not like tied down to any like particular location, I'm getting. And you moved to have, a new start. And what I'm getting is that you were actually faced with a lot of two-faced people. You wound up more in isolation than anything. And you have a passed over friend. Very specific. You have a passed over friend that is protecting you, is trying to help balance the scales, because these two-faced people wanting to cause you isolation, that is an injustice. It really is. And you deserve love. You deserve spiritual connection. You deserve friends. You deserve like a normal life. You know what I mean? And there's definitely somebody on the other side here, a friend specifically, that is trying to protect you. We have caught between, messenger from the past, unfinished business, lessons to learn, confront your loss. This is somebody that was very close to you. This is somebody that really has been able to see what other people have been trying to put you through. These subtle stirrings, you have so much potential within you, and it's very obvious. It's very obvious. So people wanted to just cause conflict in your life. People wanted to, single you out. Yeah. People wanted to single you out. And what I'm getting here is that that's definitely not going to be happening much longer, if it hasn't stopped already. All right. You deserve connection. Yeah, it's your destiny to come together with people. And it says divine timing, and we have guardian here, destruction and renewal, connection, primal energy. It's your destiny to build strong connections, to have strong connections, to have the opportunity to create roots. You deserve that. And you really are just trying to do right. You really are trying to start over. Like, you have so much to offer this world. And like I said, it doesn't go unnoticed. And people really do want to just like steal your gifts away. It's like I'll give you an example. Okay, so say you work at a business, all right, and you are top dog at the company. You know, you the bee's knees. All right, you get shit done and you're the best at it, and everyone knows it. But when certain people come around, it's like the higher ups try to hide you. They try to kind of tuck you to the side and sweep you under the rug. And it's not because you're not shit. It's actually the opposite. It's because they don't want, you know, someone else to come along and steal you away. Like you have the ability, you know, that is valuable. And it's like people want credit for that. But again, in certain situations here, you know, you can't take credit for that because people around can see that it's coming from you. You know, you're creating this gift. You're, you know, making whatever it is happen. You're the reason shit's getting done. You could have had an interaction with somebody recently that that brought up a lot of things to the surface, a lot of like past trauma. You could have had to walk away from several people here recently. Yeah. You were shown things about certain people that you could have been waiting for, or, you know, at least remaining open, you know, to the possibilities, anyways. And you were shown some things here that really changed your perspective, that really gave you some insight, that helped you to walk away, to help you to see things more clearly, and to help you, you know, kind of maybe cope with certain things from the past. You know, you're definitely being encouraged here to keep pushing through, to not give up. You know, whoever this passed on friend is of yours, they are really working hard to try to repair the bridges that these two-faced people tried to destroy for you. And when I say these bridges, you know, it's like these bridges that these people were trying to break down, that was preventing you from having any kind of connection. Yeah, it was preventing you. It was hindering your success, and you deserve to have this new beginning. You deserve to have this new life. Like this whole refuge energy that came out in the very beginning, like you didn't come from something great and just move and wanted to start over. No, like you came from something really bad. You deserve a happy life. You deserve to live a normal life. And even if it's not like normal in a lot of areas, like you deserve to have connection with other people. You deserve to have these experiences and these opportunities, and to be able to have celebrations with others. Like who does somebody think that they are to try to take that away? I mean, you've really been working so hard to try to balance out all of this fucked up energy that people keep sending you. You know, you try so hard to see things from different perspectives and to try to continue moving forward. You know, you really do look within. You really are talking to God and getting answers, you know, and seeing what they need you to see about certain people in your life. And these people only want to just burden you. And it's been somewhat of a burden for you having to just sit around and wait. It's like you want clarity. You want answers. You want to understand why certain types of people keep coming in and out of your life when you work so hard. But the good news here is that there is an emperor on the way. Emperor, empress, you have a divine counterpart that is actually going to come your way. And it's going to be a tower moment to all of these two-faced people. And it's going to be somewhat of a tower moment for you. Because you've been going through so much, and you've been confronted with so much fucked up energy that I feel like you're not going to know what to do. Like, it's going to be somewhat of a tower moment for you when this emperor comes along. But you've been so strong. You've really overcame, and you're worthy of this. You're worthy of this. And these people, they don't see this coming. You don't even see this coming. Like, this is judgment. But this is judgment that's working out for you. Like I said, all these people trying to stop you. But fucking for what? Like, this isn't how your new beginning is supposed to go. You're not supposed to leave one shitty situation and wind up in another shitty situation. Like, you could be sitting there wondering, like, what is happening? And what's happening is, there's just a lot of unhealed people in the world. And this has gone on for far too long. And you have a friend that has passed on, that's on the other side, that is really stepping up in the spiritual realm and is trying to bring justice to all of this. They're calling judgment down on these people, and that's good news for you, because you're gonna gain clarity. You're gonna see that you pushing through and you not giving up and you just staying strong and working hard. You're gonna have an emperor come into your life. Now, I am kind of getting, though, remain open. Like, you have been through a lot here, and you could be very you could have some trust issues, and that's honestly to be expected. You could have some trust issues, but just be open and take things slow. You deserve to have connection. Don't give up on everybody here. Final message, please. Live for love. I infuse love into everything I do, knowing it is the force that gives life to all. I open my heart to love's power, acting with gentleness and speaking with kindness. Every thought I have is filled with love and light. I love God, all beings, and myself. I live for love. I like that. And you deserve to have it back. You deserve to be loved back. And that's exactly what's coming. Okay? Now, I'm not saying it's going to be fireworks, love at first sight, but there is connections coming into your life, and these are going to be spiritual connections. These are going to be gifts that have been sent to you, So I hope this message helped. Until next time. Bye.